Recently, a Ukrainian Mi-8 helicopter has come dangerously close to the Russian border. As a result of this proximity, the Russian Aerospace Forces VKS take to the air the Su-35 flanker. Even before approaching the Russian border, the Su-35 fired a missile beyond the visible range and shot down the Ukrainian Mi-8. Officially, the Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation confirmed the news. The incident took place on the Russian-Ukrainian border in the Kharkiv region. Kharkiv Oblast is a border Ukrainian territory in eastern Ukraine. It is currently under the control of the Russian military and is classified as temporarily occupied territory by Ukraine and its Western partners, including NATO. The Mi-8 was shot down by an operational air unit of the Russian Battle Group West. The helicopter was involved in a battle that was currently taking place in the Kupiansk region. The city of Kupiansk is only 35 kilometers by direct air from the nearest point of the Russian border. The Su-35 became the most successful Russian fighter of all others participating in the special military operation. Various reports say that very often the Su-35 never flies alone, but is part of an air pair. Depending on the operation, it can be a participant in a mission with the Su-30 or one of the tactical bombers of the VKS, such as the Tu-22 or the MiG-31 interceptor. It is believed that one of the reasons for the success of Russian air-to-air attacks against direct fighters, such as the Ukrainian Su-27, Su-25, or MiG-29, is due to the Su-35's ability to wear out the excellent air-to-air missile R-37M. From October 2022, Su-35s were for the first time allocated to an aggressor training unit, which is expected to allow experience gained in air-to-air combat over Ukraine to be more widely shared within the Russian Air Force. The fighter class has been in service since 2014, with over 150 produced at the Komsomolsk-on-Amur factory in the Russian Far East, approximately one-third of which have been built for export. The Russian Air Force has continued to receive new batches of the aircraft since the war began, with approximately 14 being produced per year. Reinforcing Su-35 units were redeployed from the Russian Far East to forward bases in Belarus in January 2022, shortly preceding the initiation of aerial operations on Ukraine, although the limited threat posed by Ukrainian aviation means their primary role is still considered to be deterring a Western intervention. A relatively permissive combat environment has provided extensive opportunities for combat testing, providing the Russian Air Force with more experience of 21st century air-to-air operations than any other country. A single Su-35 has reportedly been lost to Ukrainian air defenses, namely the Soviet S-125 system, which indicates that the fighter was flying at a low altitude, likely on an air defense suppression mission in early April 2022. The Russian-built Su-35 is a fighter aircraft developed for air superiority operations. It is a highly maneuverable aircraft outfitted with cutting-edge avionics and weaponry, including a strong radar system and various air-to-air missiles. It can reach Mach 2.25 and range up to 3,600 kilometers. The Su-35 outperforms the F-35 in terms of speed and range, while the F-35 outperforms in terms of stealth and superior sensor technology. In addition, the Su-35 is more maneuverable than the F-35, designed for stealth and sensor capabilities. The Su-35 is generally less expensive than the F-35 in terms of both procurement and maintenance expenditures. The F-35, on the other hand, is intended to be highly modular and adaptable, with a single platform that many services and countries can utilize. The Su-35 and F-35 are advanced fighter aircraft developed for specific tasks and operational requirements. The choice between the two would be determined by the country's or military's specific demands and priorities. Overall, the Su-35 and F-35 have differing aerodynamic designs tailored to their individual duties and operational requirements, and both are highly sophisticated and capable aircraft in their respective roles. Sukhoi Su-35 is a multi-role fighter plane designed by Russia's Sukhoi Aviation Company. Its sensor package is intended to give the pilot situational awareness, target acquisition, and missile guiding capabilities. The Su-35 is outfitted with a powerful N011M bars phased array radar capable of detecting and tracking numerous targets at ranges of up to 400 kilometers. The radar can also provide ground mapping to the pilot and detect small, low-flying threats. The EITS comprises an infrared search and track (IRST) system and a laser rangefinder designator. The IRST can detect and track objects while emitting no radar signals, making it difficult to detect. The laser rangefinder designator can offer precise range information and be used to mark targets for laser-guided weaponry. The electronic warfare suite of the Su-35 is equipped with various sensors and jammers, which allow it to detect and destroy an adversary's radar and communications systems. The Su-35's cockpit features many big, high-resolution monitors that give the pilot a good view of the aircraft systems and surroundings. Targeting information and weapon status can also be displayed on the displays. Overall, the sensor suite aboard the Su-35 is intended to give the pilot a high level of situational awareness and the ability to engage several targets simultaneously in both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. The Su-35 can carry various air-to-air missiles, including the long-range R-37M, medium-range R-77, and short-range R-73. These missiles can engage targets at various ranges and altitudes and can be guided by the radar or IRST system of the Su-35. The Su-35 can carry numerous air-to-ground missiles, including the Kh-29, Kh-38, and Kh-59. These missiles can engage several ground targets, including armored vehicles, ships, and structures. The Su-35 is capable of carrying a variety of guided bombs, including the KAB-500KR and KAB-1500KR. These bombs can be guided by either the laser rangefinder designator or the radar of the Su-35.